cottonwood trees all along the river. Well, it's about 6:45 Waco time, 5:45 New Mexico time. We've come up Highway 126 all the way up into the mountains to the, from Cuba to the, what was it, Dia del Bacas campground or something like that.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, we got the highest campsite in the park.
Don't go down there and sign up. I'm going to go see what there is up that road.
And there's a little creek running down right there. We can probably hear it all night long. Not real close to it. Could have put a tent down there. And it is quiet here. I don't think we'll hear any trucks going by. You need some money? Is this your rain fly?
Yeah. That's what I'm going to tap between the motorcycles and whatever.
Oh, okay. This actually goes with that. That's fine. Okay.
These right back.
Alrighty.
Let's see what's up there.
Okay.
What's our cap number here?
Maybe on that post right there. I don't know. I didn't see anything.
Yes, so.
Got two tables, which is nice. Actually, I think their camp's a little higher than ours, but ours is the furthest one back, most private. Wednesday morning, about 7 o'clock Mountain Time. We were packed up, almost ready to roll. Go back to Cuba. Eat a little breakfast, get a little gas. The sun's hitting the trees up there. About ready, Freddie?
I'm ready, Freddie. Be ready in a minute. Sure would like to have a cup of coffee, though.
You had to get that on the video, didn't you? Well, we made it to the McDonald's. Talking to Dave on the Triumph there. He's headed to Albuquerque to get his 30,000 mile checkup. But he lives in Durango, but from Houston. Anyway, we're fixing to call home and then head towards Lake Valacito. Oh man, I should have got out while you were.
Oh man, I want to see him crank up. I'll sit over there if I want. I don't want people thinking you and I are going together or anything like that.
You gonna carry that on your bike?
No, I'm gonna bring it here. Are you in that big a hurry?
No, I was just wondering. You get a refill or something?
No. Where's my other deal? Red failed on.
Throw it away.
I didn't do it. I wouldn't marry one.
Well, we made it to the Silver Nugget. What'd you say?
You what?
What'd you say?
I said I ain't standing here very long and I don't want my picture taken. So
Oh, you don't? Okay. You ready to go? The Apache Nugget. Not Silver Nugget, Apache Nugget. There's Highway 550 there. We're about 20 miles out of Cuba. There's the mountains we slept in last night. Mountain range. New Mexico 537 from Cuba to Dulce, Mexico.
how about that wall down there on top of that wood?
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you about that stone wall.
Is that a real wall or is that just what the
That's
road is?
the rock. It's God-made.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't man-made.
Yeah,
It's weird. It looks like it's man-made, though, doesn't it?
yeah, just a real, maybe
It's just,
10
and
foot
it looks like
thick.
it's the same thickness, too.
Yeah, up on Highway 12, up towards Walsenburg or further north, Pueblo. There's a whole line of that wall, goes for miles. You can see it on the ridge, and then at the little town of Stonewall, you actually go between two parts of it. It's on
Now, where's
both
that
sides.
at on up the road here?
Yeah, on Highway 12.
We're going that way?
It's probably too far out of our way.
Okay, I just wondered.
It's on up towards Pueblo and way the other side
But the
of.
way it's up on top of that ridge, it looked like a wall,
Yeah.
a fortress wall.
Yeah, and it, you know, it's still, you could tell it ran a half a mile or so up that way.
Yeah. That's rather weird.
You know, our elevation here is not that much higher than where we were at the Indian Nugget, the Apache Nugget. That's 7,000. We're about 7,500 feet here, but look at the difference.
Gosh, look how cool it is.
I know.
Man,
It's
I tell you
63
what,
degrees.
Huh?
63 degrees.
60, I knew it probably in the middle, 60, I was thinking. 'Cause I'm
Navajo Lake. We'll be going across that dam a little bit, I think. We're standing on the dam, and there's a spillway right there. And the power plant's right down there. You can't see it. That's the San Juan River. A previous picture we took was way up yonder. There's that beer bottle tree.
what? Oh, beer bottle tree.
We came down that way. This is the lake side of the dam. Do you see those people fishing way around the corner there?
Well, I guess that Suburban up there parked, I guess was his. I just saw the one guy walking.
They're way down there.
Yeah, he was walking on those rocks.
Yeah. Looked like a woman too.
I'm gonna go over here and take a pee now.
Okay. I'll turn the video off.
Don't take a picture of him. If you do, you're in big trouble.
That road down there, I guess, goes back to 64 or to Broomfield, whatever it is. This road right here goes down and around. Still can't see the power plant though. It's behind that ledge right there where the river comes out. Looking north, the body of the reservoir. Not real big, but it's probably really deep. A lot of houseboats in that little cove over there, that peninsula or island. Goes on back up around there. We're up high above the lake. It's got several fingers in different directions. There, there, there. State park right there for camping. Quite a few big boats, houseboats on the lake. We stopped here at the patio restaurant. Really good food and good prices in Ignacio, Colorado.
Pretty waitresses.
Pat said pretty waitresses too. And looks like the clouds are building up, so we better get on up to our campground. Another 15-20 miles. Going up to Lake Valacito. County Road 501 or 2. That leads the way. Well, we made it to our campsite. I think it's called the Middle Mountain campsite. There's a Henots. They're from Odessa.
Yeah, those offspring.
Those people down there are just up from Texas. They have a golden retriever. And we're going to get this campsite right here, number 9, which is close to the restrooms, which is very important. And it has a pretty open view all the way to the dam, but the lake is really low. Anyway, we should have room to get our bikes in there and set our tents up and everything. Have plenty of room. So we're about to do that right now. And there's the osprey nest up there. That may be one of them right there. There's supposed to be another nest somewhere back up further. Right in the tip top of it.
Well, we've been having rain every afternoon and
Osprey. What's their wingspan?
yeah, they can go up to 6 foot, I think.
Huh.
I always thought, when I first seen them, I thought they was,
Bald eagle?
big seagulls.
Oh, really? Huh.
They kind of, the wings, when they're flying, they kind of look like seagulls.
Yeah. I think we're going to get our...
Alright. Because it,
Yeah.
what it does is bushes that, I guess,
Contact?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how it let go at the bottom?
Yeah.
Feel my mattress, see what you think.
Looks pretty good.
How about that?
Lake Valacito.
Look pretty good?
Yeah.
I see now it. When you close that, when you don't put the cap on it, I felt air coming out even though that was in there.
Yeah.
All right, big boy.
Okay.
Ain't gonna be long for
There's
me.
Luann and Lee's travel trailer and pickup right down there. Sanders. Quit raining. Sun's already gone down. Nice. Out here about 60 degrees probably, or 55. We're trying to get our beds all lined up for the night. Thursday morning, about 8:30, 8:25. Got a little rain early this morning, a little bit. Sun's popped out. We've had our breakfast and visited with Lee Sanders a little bit. Pat's taking his shower right over there,
I wish you would do that.
right out in the open.
The whole world can see me.
We're gonna do a little riding today. Not too terribly much, probably.
Speak for yourself.
Well, we came back to the Rocky Mountain General Store and Meats grocery store. We somehow got away with our signed ticket last night, so we brought it back. They got a restaurant there, another Mexican food place up the road a quarter of a mile or so, pretty nice looking. Anyway, we're headed to Bayfield and Wolf Creek Pass, Pagosa Springs, Wolf Creek Pass, South Fork, Lake City, maybe Gunnison, maybe Salida, Poncha Springs for the day. Highway 160, northeast of Pagosa Springs, going up Wolf Creek Pass, past the Blue Spruce Lodge and the waterfall. Well, we're at Wolf Creek Pass, the Continental Divide, right here. The Great Divide. Boy, the pine beetles have hit hard here. Wolf Creek Pass. Continental Divide right here. All the way up. Can't see anything but dead pine trees. Can you imagine doing this road back then when the Model T's or A's?
You make memories.
Well, we rode through the hail a couple of times and the rain and the road construction and the downhill slum gully and 15-mile-an-hour curves with people right on our tails because we were going so slow. We're at Poker Alice's. There's Steve. Right there. There's Pat. There's our dirty bikes out there.
That would be clean.
I don't think so. Friday morning, about
on the news all the time. You see it all.
8:30 Colorado time. Not a cloud in the sky. Nice, cool, crisp morning. Trash truck's already been about 7 o'clock. Woke everybody up, I'm sure. Dumpsters right there. Anyway, we've had our oatmeal breakfast. Trying to warm up, dry out from yesterday. Still trying to warm up. I think everything we had just about was wet. There's all the crooked aspen trees. Got clothes hanging everywhere and laying everywhere. Now, how do you say your last name?
Hennett?
Hennett?
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Aints is what I call it.
Yeah, that's what I told
Hennets. Hennets.
Hennett, yeah.
Okay.
I'd make
Betty
that-
and Bob.
Betty and Bob.
Well, nice to meet y'all. Y'all been great hosts.
Well,
Thank you.
She said
Betty
we
and-
don't want to go that way on the dirt road. Said it's like a mountain road.
They're-
Big
Well, I've
rocks
been
and
that way
gullies.
when we were up here before.
You almost brought us that way the other day.
I know, I got confused. And I don't know about the,
I'm glad we thought otherwise.
well, I'm still think, but it's not as fast as I used to.
Yeah.
Well, going up the hill is very steep, and then there's actual boulders sticking out in
yes?
gullies.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now, we went through there last time, but I was in my truck, and I got a
Yeah.
four-wheeler. And I didn't notice it being that bad. I don't think I went that way on my motorcycle.
I
My
don't
wife and I
think
rode
so.
out
Probably
here
not.
a lot, and we rode back.
And then the road around that way is gravel and washboard.
It is?
Very washboard.
Yeah,
Huh.
A guy turned his motorcycle over up there a couple of weeks
were
ago.
dragging
so-
dragging a
with
trailer
little
behind him.
trailers.
Yeah.
And he come up to that hill and he thought, I ain't gonna go down that. So he turned and he going down one of them curves where he had a bunch of loose gravel and it slid out from underneath him. Then he come around and come up in here and he pulled in the #1 spot down there. And he went between two rocks and he hit the trailer on one of the rocks and turned it over.
Oh,
The water didn't tear it up.
yeah.
That fellow was
They're not too
And I thought, I said,
sturdy.
you're not supposed to pull up in the sides anyway. There's a place you can pull on the other side there and park. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was bound to. I hope he got home all right. I'm gonna tell you what. There's plenty of things.
We're on 550 north of Silverton, about 5 miles. Durango, headed towards Silverton. It looks like there's rain clouds ahead. Only about a 10% chance of rain today. About 12 o'clock. $75 degrees. Going to Ouray. Going on up towards Silverton on 550. Rain clouds are gathering. And I've already had a sprinkle on. Have to pull over and stop. Well, we made it to Ouray without any rain from Silverton. We're gonna take a little hot swim here for a little while. Still awfully rainy looking around. Uptown Ouray. It's Friday evening. We're back at camp, sort of packing up what we can and getting ready to leave out in the morning if it's not pouring down rain. Here comes a little rain right yonder.
Where?
Falling out of the clouds. Little bitty bit. We'll leave out in the mornings early as we can. Sort of hard to get out of that warm sleeping bag in the morning. Well, it's Saturday morning. Rained last night, lightning, thundered. Thought we were gonna drown, but we stayed dry in our tents. We're packing up this morning. It's about 8 o'clock Waco time. Gonna try to roll out of here pretty quick. Well, we're loaded up, fixing to head out. About 10 till 8 our time here. Don't see anything laying on the ground anywhere. Everything's cleaned up. Beautiful morning. We're on Highway 64 in northern New Mexico on our way to Taos, and we're at 10,457 feet elevation and still climbing. Maybe just almost to the summit, but looking back to the west, you can see Highway 64 snaking its way back down through the countryside.
Well, there's not much traffic on it, is it?
No, just motorcycles basically.
I've always seen motorcycles, I believe.
It's a crooked road, but it's not any hairpin turns.
I might have to get my earplugs out. I can't hear you.
I said it's a crooked road, but no hairpin turns.
Boy, it's a beautiful road to ride.
Yeah.
It's the kind of road that keeps you awake.
Yeah.
Yep, this is what I enjoy about motorcycles right here.
Yep.
Getting out and riding and not having to go anywhere in particular. Just
This is the road we were on with Raymond and Debbie, and his bike wouldn't even hardly pull the hills.
why not? I mean, was he trying to pull them in fifth gear?
No, he was down to like third gear, and it still wasn't. Almost to Taos, Highway 64. Seeing all the weird houses out west. Well, we're on our way to Mora. Elevation about 9,400 feet here, looking down towards Mora. You can see the road snaking around. All the way around there. It's fixing to get warm again. It's going to get warm.